Tribal war, the tribal war. We don't want no war, we don't want none at all. Ain't afraid to be yourself, you know that black is strong. And you know you need no help, you know what's right and what's wrong. So don't be thinking too hard, stay strong, we beating the odds. If it come to politics, we go, we go. So we don't want no tribal war. We don't want none at all, we don't want none at all. Every time I think I'm winning, yeah, I'm dropping the ball. When it come to money making, yeah, we making it all. We don't want no tribal war. We don't want none at all, we don't want none at all. Sitting up and making a club. One by one, they'll take a little step. Now that the war is over. We now see ourselves in unity, celebrating with better sense. See now that the war is over. No racial war, no more racial war. That we activate. No, no more war, too much travel war. Let's end this damn war and end all this animosity in the community. No more racial war. One more time, you know what it says. Yeah.
96.1 on this year FM. Welcome to the Dudley Thompson Show here on Roots FM 96.1. Remember, later on we have the big feature we called What's the Verdict? 3 songs are on the grill, and they are No Slackness by the man called Casa Fire. The second song inside today's grill called My Woman by Syron, and the third song inside the grill called Chino Kier by Blue Money. And those are the 3 songs inside today's show. But guess what? 3 special guests inside the show later on. And we have 2 past winners, Empress Brave, right? And Tellah. Yeah, alongside the man called Peter Walker inside the studios later on. It was in live on stream. Tell a friend to log on live to WDT Media TV, Roots FM 96.1. And guess what? Yeah, from Tellah and Empress Brave later on inside the show. Keep it locked to us here. Roots FM 96.1 with the man, Valdez Tenet. Yeah, but the phone here in USA, keep it locked as well. 96.1 on this your FM dial. And the man called Stitch 90 from Philadelphia. And Miss Fong from the UK. Welcome to our broadcast. We're streaming live on YouTube on WDT Media TV. This is the Dudley Thompson Show. Last week, we have the wacky news for you. Last week, we had an upcoming artist. And the question is, why would someone, I mean, you have some DJ with some very nice thing. First, an Empress Brave, and you have Tellah. But why would someone, an upcoming artist, call themselves Bling Jonkro? The big talking point last week. That was last week's wacky news. Indeed. A Tellah. Oh, Tellah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I said Stella. It's Stella. I got my thing mixed up there. It's Stella. All right, now to say Stella there for you. Not Stella. Tellah. Tellah. Yeah, Tellah. Yeah, Tellah. Yeah, man. Roots of Daddy 612. They'll be passing through the streets later on inside the show. Yeah, man. Two past winners inside. What's the verdict alongside a man called Peter Walker here inside? Let me jam. Give you some before we go to the big song, the three songs for today. We'll keep it locked to us here, Roots FM 96.1. And also inside the sports for you today. Damian Lowe, the son of Ananda Lowe, is currently playing football in Egypt. And surprisingly, Egypt Football League is not known as a top league around the world. The best football league is played in Europe, as we all know. They have La Liga in Italy, the Bundesliga in Germany, EPL in England, and the Spanish league. But guess what? He can't complain because this brother is playing for a club Etihad in Egypt, and the man's salary. Listen carefully. The man's salary is equivalent to 11 million Jamaican dollars per month. Yeah, man. That's Damian Lowe, the son of Fernando Lowe. Yeah, man. That's his salary currently being played in Italy, in Egypt. As you know, Egypt is not a footballing powerhouse like the Europeans, like the Germans, the Spanish, the English, and the Italian. These leagues pay top money. As we all know, that Lionel Messi is among the highest paid player in the entire world. Messi earns a salary of 500,000 US dollars per week before tax. Before tax. All right, so hats off to Damian Lowe. Although he's not among the big earners in football, but at least in a Jamaican equivalent, he's doing well. That's more of that inside the sports spectrum 96.1 on this year FM dial. Say continue. Good night there to Miss Funk from London. Yes, keep a lock up shortly. It'll be time for shortly for what's the verdict. Three songs on the grill. We told you earlier, three songs on the grill. The first one, No Slackness by the man called Casa Fire. The second song, Inside Today's Grill, into one call, My Woman by Syron. And the third song, Inside the Grill, is one called She Not Care by Blue Money. And those are the three songs inside today's What's the Verdict. In the meantime, remember to call the 372-8446 to give your vote live on those songs. The 372-8446, not to give your vote on the songs, but to say which song is the big song, the average song, and the lame song. And remember later on inside the show, we hear from two past winners, Tellah and Empress Brave. We'll hear later on inside the studios talk about their experience as being winners inside What's the Verdict. In the meantime, Root FM 96.1, another past verdict winner. We call him Zilan, and say stepping on my shoes.
Control. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. How shall I fear? All men know me protected by the Most High. So me things sets up on the road. And me no care what them man chat say about I. Them can't steal the one chat waka. The amount of thing me you them say about me. And not to me do the good nothing I say about it. Them on me, who do me think for them but take out it. And them no know we no can run a man a sweat out it. I continue go and chat me. Dog, me know so the things say. Me know say this ambition ya we box me down. If me don't get to me forget. But tell you what, take a step in my shoes. Take a step in my shoes. Hear this burn off your day my yo. And I guess leaders knows control. But take a step in my shoes. One step in my shoes. Hear this burn off your day my yo. And I guess leaders knows. Them a just eat and come together. But them don't know me thing come together. Nah, me coulda start use gun together. But the keys and the drums me better. Me know some folks them so nice and so genuine. Me know some to be and some duns to leather. I mean, me know how will want to see me win. The rest of you can jump together. Oh no, take a step in my shoes. Take a step in my shoes. Cause if you hear this for now, feel the my you. Alright, there's leaders now, control. But take a step in my shoes. One step in my shoes. Cause if you hear this for now, feel the my you. Alright, yes, sir. When I want smile, when we see from people face, the same out we smile, it a run like a steeplechase. Look on me walk and I feed me face. Still talk and fly round like an eagle case. And them a chat out me thing on them down now. Hey, am my one life, this and your love. Before you check the facts about the world show, you have me name up and down like a yo-yo. But you feel, take a step in my shoes. Take a step in my shoes. If you hear this for now, feel the my you. Alright, the leaders know control. But take a step in my shoes. One step in my shoes. If you hear this for now, feel the my you. Alright, yes, alright. All me know me protected by the Most High. So me things set up on the road. And me no care with them one chat say about I. Them can't stay the one chat waka. Them can't stay the one chat waka.
They call it J Harmony from Canada. J Harmony for your big song inside. What's the verdict? One called Inseparable by J Harmony. Inseparable. Big song by J Harmony.
You thought me sweet, like chocolate cake on an ice cream cone. And you took my arm, my body, my soul became one with yours. This love is familiar, I swear we've been lovers in another life before. And you and me, baby, we are inseparable. Inseparable. We are inseparable. The closest I've been to the sun is when I'm with you. Don't matter to me if I never see the moon. 'Cause you are my sunshine, my light, my laughter, my everyday. And oh, how you love me, boy, you know me right down to my DNA. And you and me, baby, we are inseparable. Inseparable. We are inseparable.
change and end up in a earth. Them change not for the better, but for the worse. The system is a curse, Lord God, well here what? Them say things are gonna change. So when it a go, the crime rate a real. So when it a go, people dying every day. The damn thing set away. We need to get away. Better tomorrow, better days, man, mass when that a come. Love life, we don't know when that a come. Some feel fear, power is feel like a gun. Them say one feel the fire when they got a gun. So you man get your mind up. The system design up. We turn you in a victim. So you never fall to the same thing, same king. Them say things are gonna change. So when it a go, the crime rate a real. So when it a go, people dying every day. The damn thing set away. We need to get away. Better tomorrow. Man, I work every day for the table turn. Still can't make a living the pay me earn. Still I go through the back left on the journey. Get to you, don't be early. Looking at yourself and be worthy. Keep your mind firm and steady. Watch out for the one that try hurt we. Try make we see them early.
Today.
Them say things are gonna change. So when it a go, the crime rate a real. So when it a go, people dying every day. The damn thing set away. We need to get away. Better tomorrow, better days, man, mass when that a come. Love life, we don't know when that a done. Some feel fear, power is feel like a gun. Them say one feel the fire when they got a gun. So you man get your mind up. The system design up. We turn you in a victim. So you never fall to the same thing, same king. Them say things are gonna change. So when it a go, the crime rate a real. So when it a go, people dying every day. The damn thing set away. We need to get away. Better tomorrow. Them say things are gonna change. So when it a go, the crime rate a real. So when it a go, people dying every day. The damn thing set away. We need to get away. Better tomorrow. Better tomorrow. Better tomorrow.
All right, we'll take a pause for the cause, and when we come back, it's gonna be time for the first feature we call "What's the Verdict?" Big pause for the cause, and we'll be right back.
Roots 96.1 FM, Sundays 4:35 p.m. and Tuesdays 7:05 p.m. That's the Jimmy Fagan Record Show right here on Roots 96.1 FM, Sundays and Tuesdays. You don't want to miss it.
Yes, it's the Math Club Radio Show every Thursday on Roots FM 96.1.
The show will start 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Students, teachers, and parents will be on the show.
Well, no one should miss the show. They will give out prizes every week. Prizes, prizes, love prizes. It's the Math Club Radio Show every Thursday on Roots FM 96.1.
Coming soon to Roots and the 6.1 FM, the 3 to 1 special.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh, yes, I know.
Tune in this and every Sunday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. to Moments of Freedom, the weekly broadcast of the Riverton Meadows and Mamby Park Baptist Churches, with host Pastor Reverend Sidney Hall. Join us with opened minds and hearts and be blessed.
All right, and welcome now to the first feature we call "What's the Verdict?" We see some persons who are streaming or giving a vote on stream, but guess what? I've been saying it for years in this program. It's not about voting for one song. It's about giving your verdict on all the three songs. So the person who are currently voting for one song on live stream, that's what we call spoiled ballot. Will not be counted. All right. So listen to the show, and you have to give a verdict. Not about voting for one song. You have to give a verdict on all the three songs. All right. And the rule is listen to snippets of the three songs carefully, and the one you like, you don't say big tune. The one you think is just an okay song, you say average tune. The one you don't like or you think is no good, you just say lame tune. That's all. And if you give a verdict on one song, that is a spoiled ballot. All right, so the three songs on the grill. And the first one is No Slackness by Casa Fire. The second song on the grill is one called My Woman by Syron. And the third song on the grill is one called She Not Care by Blue Money. And those are the three songs inside the grill. So listen to the snippets of the three songs right now, and just tell me the big one, the average one, and the lame one. All right, so quick pause for the calls and come right back to that quick feature.
Coming soon to Roots and 6.1 FM, the 3 to 1 special.
All right, so let's look at the screen and see your persons are voting right now inside the program. So the persons who vote for those one song, I think I see one time studio official and other persons, and that those are spoiled ballots. So you cannot just give a vote for one. So that's about voting for one song. I said to you earlier, you can't vote for one song. You have to give a verdict on all the three songs: the big one, the average one, and the lame one. All right. That goes. Some time ago you gave Tellah and Empress Brave all the big votes. All right, so let's see now who will get all the big ones this evening. All right, Root FM 96.1. We're gonna see it all right now. We're gonna play the snippets of the three songs and listen carefully, and then you just simply give your verdict.
Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome back to the pre-verdict show here on Roots FM 96.1, and also stream live on YouTube on WDT Media TV. You're invited to listen to snippets of the three songs, and the one you like, you don't say big tune. The one you think is just an okay song, you say average tune. The one you don't like or you think is just no good, you don't say lame tune. Here is a snippet of the first song.
For me, no, wasn't there for me, no. So she cared with the hair, she didn't care for me. Said she cared for me, no, wasn't there for me, no. So she cared with the hair, she didn't care for me. Cause at the table turn, oh, each day I learn. She wouldn't know how much, so much inside I burn. When I toss and turn, oh, thinking of you, girl. Then I need you most of all. You were not in my world.
That was the first song.
No.
Here now is the second song.
I love my woman. I love my black well. Ethiopian woman. I love my black. I love my woman. I love my black. I love girl. Ethiopian woman. I love your style. You sweet profile. I love the way you walk and talk. I was so surprised by the look in your eyes. I know that's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. Baby, I know you're the one for me. I love my drag, I love my woman. I love my drag, well, Ethiopian woman.
And that was the second song. Let's now hear the third song.
Much like listen to the music, now a millions I use them to sleep. Yeah. Me see clearly when you hear me Babylon, I try to kill out the breeze. Yeah. Now in this time that we live in, you are conscious lyrics we need. Yeah. We with the music we can trust, we can love. Music we can feel. No, but Babylon no real. All them come to do a rap and come to steal. No, with confusion and illusion, then we turn your heart to steel.
And that was the third song. To go live on air, you can call 372-8446 or can text or WhatsApp your votes to 376-8418. See you on Saturday, 6 p.m. inside the Dudley Thompson Show. And thanks in advance.
Already heard a statement of the three songs so far. Give us a call right now. It's 372-8446. That's 372-8446. I can vote live on the live stream. And I hope the person who are watching the live stream heard exactly what they're supposed to do. All right, Root FM 96.1. And you can also text to 376-8418. Or WhatsApp to 376-8418. Or I think I hear about the telephone line going right now. Let's see now. You're live on air and good evening. Good evening.
Yes, the first one Liam, second one Big, and third one Big.
So like Paul Hamilton there from up in Augustone.
Yes, I.
He said the first one Liam and the last two sang Big.
Yes, my bad.
All right, bless up Paul Hamilton. Bless. All right, now the 60.1 on the FM band. It is indeed it's a 37. It is 372-8446 to go live on air. 372-8446. I will check our text line right now. You can call, you can text to 376-8418. And if you want to go live on air, it is 372-8446. So think which song is the big song, the average song, or the lame tune. I think we have one here from Stitch from Florida. Yeah, man, Stitch from Florida give his vote by WhatsApp. Let's go now to Florida. No, sorry, to Philadelphia rather. And here from Stitch 9 from Philadelphia. Stitch 9.
Philadelphia, kind of cool and rainy in the morning. They are listening to your things still, yeah. Well, the number 3 song, love the number 3 song. The big song that, you know what I mean? Number 2, average, and the first one, Liam. Zane.
That's what the man called Stitch 9 from Philadelphia, giving his verdict live there from Florida. All right, 96.1 on the FM band. It's 372-8446. We're going to England to Miss Funk over there in the UK. And Miss Funk from UK is saying the first one is lame, second song is big, and the third song is an average song. That's Miss Max Funk over there in the UK. First one lame, second song big, and the third song is an average song. All right, 96.1 on this FM dial. If you go live on air, it's 372-8446. That's 372-8446. All right, and I think it's someone here from, not Peter Walker, no. All right, 96.1 on this here FM dial. And give us a call there right there and then. Just heard there from the man, Empress Lioness over there in Florida. And she's saying the first one is lame, second song big, and the third song average. Wow, what a vote for Empress Lioness. One here from our Jamaican voters. See what's going on here. All right, Roots FM 96.1. And one coming in here from, let's see who's this now. One coming there from, looks like Shelly. Oh, Shelly over there in Palm Court, in Spanish Town Road. Shelly saying the first one lame, second song big, third song average. Wow. 96.1 on this. Let's go to our live stream and see what the person voted on our live stream. All right, let's check our live stream. But this one here from the One Time Studio. But this person voting for one song. All right, so One Time Studio, you need to give the proper way how to vote or to give a verdict on all the 3 songs. So One Time Studio. All right, Gregory. All right, I'm good at it to Gregory. You can jump from Guadeloupe. Bless up there from Guadeloupe. Gregory, those the last name there from Guadeloupe. All right, and later on inside the studio we'll be having some special guests. That is Galita, Galitari from Guadeloupe. And later on inside the studio, you're going to see 2 beautiful ladies inside the studio. But let's go to this telephone call live on air. All right, 96.1 on this here FM dial. A show is called What's the Verdict? You're live on air and good evening.
Lions.
Oh, Mr. Lyons.
Yeah.
What's your verdict, Salaya? What's your verdict?
A very first one, Liam.
First song, Liam.
Now, that if I know.
Second song,
Sorry, almost a big fool.
I say, almost a big tune. The third song,
It's not a big fool, but that. If I tell you, can conflict is the word.
yeah, man. This is the first one, average. This is the first one, Liam. Second song, big, and the third song, big. All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Look more.
All right, okay.
All right, this Mr. Lions. All right, that is 60.1 on this year FM. That is what's the verdict. 3 songs on the grill. The 3 songs are on the grill so far, and it is 3728446. I think I'm getting a WhatsApp call here. Let's see now. A WhatsApp call here. Let's see. You're live on air and good evening. I got to do this so like the man from On Time Taxi. Yeah, man. Philip Ferron, what's your verdict? What's your verdict?
Don't let that put the case for you.
That's why it's not on this not on at all. What's your verdict?
Put the case for you.
I hear you, boss. I hear you later on. All right, later on.
Later then.
Yeah, man. All right, that is 60.1. Where's the man called Philip Ferron there for you? All right, big song called "Don't Let a Pretty Face Fool You." Play that song for you later on inside the program. Roots FM 96.1. It's 3728-446 or the 376-8418. It is called What's the Verdict? And remember, a big launch is coming soon to Roots FM. A big launch. And let's go back to our telephone. To our telephone lines once again. The telephone line is busy right now. Let's see now. You're live on air and good evening.
Yeah, it is.
First name you're calling from?
Yeah, man. This is Delimax from downtown.
Delimax, bless up. You heard the 3 songs so far. What's your verdict? And the second song?
Liam. And the last song a big tune.
Is it the first 2 songs, Liam, and the last one big?
Yeah. Big up.
All right, Mr. Delimax. All right, bless up, right? Bless up, Delimax. Keep it locked. All right, now the 60.1 on this year FM dial. Roots FM now the 6.1 is called What's the Verdict? 3728446. 3728446 right there. Remember later on inside the show we're gonna have you can give us you can call us right now to interact with our 2 past verdict winners. There are Tellah and Empress Brave inside studio on right after Sports Spectrum. All right, Roots FM 96.1. Right now it's What's the Verdict? 3728446 or 3728446 right there and then. Or I can text our WhatsApp to 3768418. All right, the 3 songs on to give you a recap of the 3 songs that we played for you earlier. Just give you a quick recap of the songs so you can give your verdict. 3728446. Just a quick recap here of the songs.
Here on Roots FM 96.1 and also stream live on YouTube on WDT Media TV. You're invited to listen to snippets of the 3 songs, and the one you like, you don't say big tune. The one you think is just an okay song, you say average tune. The one you don't like or you think is just no good, you don't say lame tune. Here is a snippet of the first song.
For me, no, wasn't there for me, no. So she cared with the hair, she didn't care for me. Said she cared for me, no, wasn't care for me, no. So she cared with the hair, she didn't care for me. Cause at the table turn, oh, each day I learn. She wouldn't know how much, so much inside I burn. When I toss and turn, oh, thinking of you, girl. Then I
That was the first song. Here now is the second song.
I love my woman, I love my well, Ethiopian woman, I love my I love my woman, I love my and I love Ethiopian woman.
Dudley Thompson, keep it locked.
You super fine, I love the way you walk and talk. I was so surprised by the look in your eyes.
Bless up, bless up.
That's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be.
Hello?
I know you're the one for me. I love my woman. I love my Ethiopian woman.
And that was the second song. Let's now hear the third song.
Wish like this not the music, no 1 millions I used to mislead. Yeah. Me see clearly when you hear me Babylon, I try to kill out your breed. Yeah. Now in this time that we live in, you are conscious lyrics we need. Yeah. We need music, we can trust, we can love. Music we can feel. No, but Babylon no real. All them come to do a rap and come to steal. No, with confusion and illusion, then we turn your heart to steel.
And that was the third song to go live on air.
All right, that's the third song there on the 3 songs so far. Hi there to, wow, guess what? Surprise, surprise. Log on to us live from all over the globe. Milton, Tini Thomas, and Ricardo Atlan, family of Root FM 96.1 back in the early days. I came here and saw Ricardo Atlan in 1998 and Milton, Tini Thomas. Bless up, keep it locked. Root FM 96.1 live on WDT Media TV. Bless up, Milton, Tini Thomas, and Ricardo Atlan. Yeah, man. I came and saw you both. They got there too. Yeah, man, Ricardo. Give us your verdict on the song, Ricardo and Milton Thomas and Ricardo Atlan. Keep it locked to us here, Roots FM 96.1. This segment is called What's the Verdict? Still going strong after so many years. Bless up, long time I heard from Milton Thomas and Ricardo Atlan. Yeah, man. Bless up, blessings. All right, and I think we're gonna have we can declare now the big song for this evening based on the amount of votes we got so far. Let's do a random check. We say we got all 14 votes so far, and based on the random check, look like we have a big song inside tonight's show. I mean, Jime, don't miss Sports Spectrum here there for you, and also, and if you're thirsty, you can just go and get some of the Alcavida alkaline drinking water. All right, Greg is saying this. I keep on saying to those persons online, you cannot vote for one song. All right, you're not watching that list at all. You cannot vote for one song. Listen to 3 songs carefully. The one you like, you say big tune. The one you think is an okay song, you say average tune. The one you don't like, you say lame tune. You cannot give a vote for one song. That's a spoiled ballot. I've been saying it for the past 20 years. All right, that is 60.1 on this year FM dial. All right, so I think we can declare the big song and the big song of our tonight show based on the early voting. We can see which song is the big song. Look like Syron, My Woman, you voted this song as the big song here inside tonight's What. Here we go, the big song.
Special to me, she's all I got, my baby, yeah. Lots of them. I love my black. I love my woman. I love my black. Well, Ethiopian woman. I love my black. I love my woman. I love my black. And I'm proud, Ethiopian woman. I love your style, you sweet profile. I love the way you walk and talk. I was so surprised by the look in your eyes. I know that's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. Baby, I know you're the one for me. I love my black. my baby. I ain't gonna be lonely no more, 'cause I got you. I ain't gonna be crying no more, 'cause I got you, baby. I love my woman. I live my life. Well, Ethiopian woman. I live my life. I love my woman. I live my life. I know I'm good, Ethiopian woman. Yeah, you know I love you, baby. I always will love you, 'cause you know what Jah has made for us. We gotta take care of it. I love my woman. I love my woman. I love my woman. Yeah, I love you, baby, so much, my heart. Yeah, 'cause I love your style, your sweet profile. I love the way you walk and talk. I was so surprised by the look in your eyes. I know that's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be, baby. I know you're the one for me. I live my life. I love my woman. I live my life. Well, Ethiopian woman. I live my life. I love my woman. I live my life. And now I'm down, Ethiopian woman. My life. Ooh, yeah. My life.
Yes, you voted that song, the big song inside tonight's show. The song won with 11 big votes, one average, and one average vote. All right, and second spot went going out there too. Let's who came second inside this one. Song number 3, and by the marker Casafire, is a past winner of What's the Verdict. Casafire. Matter of fact, you won the show twice before, and this time he came second with the one called No Slackness. And that song, let's see if I get it right. That Casafire. Matter of fact, no. Second spot went to Blue Money, who's yet to win inside the show. He got 4 big votes, 2 average, and 7 lame. And the third spot went to No Slackness. Yeah, man. By with it, that one got no big votes, 4 average, and 9 lame votes. All right, so that's how we see tonight's What's the Verdict. Good night there to Miss Carla Cunningham. Yeah, man. Carla Cunningham, keep it locked to us here from St. Catherine. Keep it locked to us here, Roots FM 96.1. And that's how we wind down What's the Verdict for this afternoon. The big song for you today is by the man called Syron. One called My Woman. What a show. And remember, inside the guest slot today, we have 2 special guests for the show today. And you can save your question to ask these 2 ladies. And they are 2 past verdict winners, Tellah and Empress Brave. So you can start, so all the persons who log on live now from all over the world, Milton, Tini Thomas, and Ricardo Atland, everybody, just save your questions so they can ask these 2 our guests inside the studio. It can be interactive, so save all your questions. And the same breath, they can check out your cell phone right now. Then I say *121*. We have phone card giveaways. I forget to mention it. Phone card giveaways right after sports. But in the meantime, we'll give you something. A launch is coming soon. This launch is coming soon. Stay tuned. This is a big launch coming soon on Roots FM 96.1.
96.1 FM. Coming soon to Roots 96.1 FM. The 3-to-1 special. Coming soon to Roots 96.1 FM. The 3-to-1 special.
Reggae Got Soul, this and every Sunday on Roots 96.1 from 9:05 to 12 midnight with your boy DJ Darren, where you will hear classical soul and cultural hits. Tune in to Reggae Got Soul with DJ Darren. This and every Sunday from 9:05 to 12 midnight here on Roots 96.1 FM, the voice of the inner city.
Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know.
Tune in this and every Sunday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. to Moments of Freedom, the weekly broadcast of the Riverton Meadows and Mamby Park Baptist Churches, with host Pastor Reverend Sidney Hall. Join us with opened minds and hearts and be blessed.
God never said the road would be easy, but remember, faith is the moving cause of all action. Join us every Wednesday for the program Touch Me with Pastor Hall and team from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. on Roots 96.1 FM for all your inspirations, healing, and deliverance. That's Touch Me every Wednesday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m.
When it hits you, you feel no pain. It's roots rock reggae. Good music to your soul, to your soul. Saturday 12 midnight till morning light. With me, your host, Abaco, right here on Roots 96.1 FM. Rising out of the rising out of the
We call it MC Janik. This is French. What if Peter Walker and Empress Rave and Tellah? Ever heard of French reggae before? This is one French reggae. So here we go, French reggae.
Femme foutu fête, yo pe pa met, c'est wà la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, moi m'oublie. Femme
Our Daily Max heard French reggae before. French reggae.
La tête, tu es un bijou. Un prix de beau.
I say French dance hall.
Créateur t'a sculpté ton visage. Une exclusivité.
It's from France. We call him MC Janik from France. French reggae. One called Femme Fouche Fête. French dancehall music out of France.
Le soir comme la journée, j'ai envie de les tester. Si j'étais un roi, j'aurais une couronne à donner. Si tu veux être reine, à toi de décider. Femme fouche fête, yo vais pas mettre, c'est à la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, femme fouche fête, yo vais pas mettre, c'est à la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, tu me dis que ton cœur est déjà pris. Mais malgré ça, tu me donnes un baiser. En acceptant, tu vois, je te donne ma vie. Alors tu vois, il faut te décider. Ce n'est pas moi qui l'ai voulu, Dans le ciel, je l'ai lu. Maintenant, je viens réclamer mon dû. Parce que ce qui est dû est dû. Femme foutue fête, si on ne peut pas mettre, c'est à la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, femme foutue fête, si on ne peut pas mettre, c'est à la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, tu me dis que c'est dur de se partager. Qu'entre les deux, ton cœur est en train de balancer. Mais laisse ton âme parler, tu sauras la vérité. Il me faut ou bien t'aimer ou bien te détester. Car toutes celles que j'ai connues, depuis toi n'existe plus. Et ce n'est pas moi qui l'ai voulu, C'est dans le ciel que je l'ai lu. Femme foutue fête, si on peut pas mettre, c'est à la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, moi m'oublie. Femme foutue fête, si on peut pas mettre, c'est à la fête tout net. Des pieds à la tête, ce soir c'est oui ou c'est non. C'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré. Si c'est non, arrêtez là. Soit c'est oui ou c'est non. C'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré. Si c'est non, arrêtez là. Parce que moi, MC Janik, pas qu'il caca, c'est comme moi. Non, moi, MC Janik, pas qu'il en fait. rete kon mwen. Si ni yon bagay mwen nom anmen, se bien mizik mwen. Si ou bale yon di yo, ke rete san wayen mwen mdi woy. Femme foutou fèt, yo ke pa mette ou à la fête tout net, des pieds à la tête, mdi woy. Femme foutou fèt, yo ke pa mette ou à la fête tout net, des pieds à la tête, ce soir c'est oui ou c'est non, c'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré, si c'est non, arrêtez là, c'est soit c'est oui ou c'est non, c'est d'accord ou pas d'accord. Si c'est ok, c'est carré, si c'est non, arrêtez là, tu es un bijou, un prix de beauté. Tes parents t'ont pas fait, le créateur t'a sculpté ton visage, lui-même une exclusivité. Pour voir à l'agence, pour le faire assurer, tu sais que t'es en chaîne. N'arrête pas de me tenter. Le soir.
Yeah, man, they call it MC Janik out of France. Yeah, man, French dancehall. One is called Femme Fouchefait. Yeah, man, French dancehall. All right, quick pause for the cause. We come up with Sports Spectrum. And after that, we'll go join our special guests. We go in the guest slots. We join there our special guests in studios. We'll be joined there by Empress Brave and Tellah. Yeah, man. They'll be brave to tell us all about their career. Keep it locked to us here, Roots FM 96.1.
No pain. It's roots rock reggae. Good music to your soul, to your soul. Saturday 12 midnight till morning light. With me, your host, Abaco, right here on Roots 96.1 FM. Rising out of the rising out of the
Reggae.
Yes, it's the Master Radio Show every Thursday on Roots FM 96.1.
The show will start 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Students, teachers, and parents will be on the show.
Well, no one should miss the show. They will give out prizes every week. Prizes, prizes, love prizes. It's the Math Club Radio Show every Thursday on Roots FM 96.1.
Coming soon to Roots 96.1 FM, the 3-to-1 special.
Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know.
Tune in this and every Sunday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. to Moments of Freedom, the weekly broadcast of the Riverton Meadows and Mamby Park Baptist Churches, with host Pastor Reverend Sidney Hall. Join us with opened minds and hearts and be blessed.
God never said the road would be easy, but remember, faith is the moving cause of all action. Join us every Wednesday for the program Touch Me with Pastor Hall and team from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. on Roots 96.1 FM for all your inspirations, healing, and deliverance. That's Touch Me every Wednesday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Reggae Got Soul, this and every Sunday on Roots 96.1 from 9:05 to 12 midnight with your boy DJ Darren, where you will hear classical soul and cultural hits. Tune in to Reggae Got Soul with DJ Darren. This and every Sunday from 9:05 to 12 midnight here on Roots 96.1 FM, the voice of the inner city.
Stop hiding child abuse.
For the innocent life where them take away, no get no justice.
Join Roots 96.1 FM and the Mustard Seed communities in or Protect the Future year-long media campaign.
This campaign tackles the different ordeals our children face on a daily basis on a number of radio programs and outside broadcasts that will be in various communities and schools, with programs such as Youth Talk, aired Mondays 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Picnic Vibes, Saturdays 9:30.
One on your FM dial. Welcome there. Yo, just lost of us live stream. We're back up and running. Welcome there to I think I saw somebody from France. It's like just an English slip me. You know, inside the feature we call your Sports Spectrum, and it is brought to you, of course, by
Production. Two-time What's the winner? Dan Anthony. EP is now available. Featuring big songs such as Nothing. Nothing changed my love. If you feel me, don't give up. Progress. Love it when you are progress. Living is so high. Love makes the world go round. Full time and step up. For bookings and obsessions, call 1-876-376-8418. This is a must for your collection. Me have to give thanks. It's done Anthony.
the big album, The Ultimate, Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available, featuring Paul Hamilton.
Oh, baby, baby, so I
Admiral Tess.
was glad.
Bhutan Warrior.
Time has come.
Sam Buttercup.
As close as I can.
Upton James.
Girl of my dream, where are you?
Michael Rutherford.
Jamaican nights, it feels like paradise.
And Proactive.
Bang to bang,
The Ultimate, Paul Hamilton and Friends. Get your copies now.
count on me. Say what a first night party.
Distributed by VP Records. Just call 954-966-4744. All right, and welcome now to the feature we call your Sports Spectrum 96.1 on this year FM dial. Yeah, and the big talking point in sports all across the world. Elaine Thompson here. She just failed in her bid to win the title today for Women of the Year. She lost out to the Ethiopian, and she just barely missed out. She was nominated. She was in the final cut, but she just failed to land to take home that award. But well, she's recognized for her exploits on the track for 2019-2020, but she just failed to take home the major slice of the purse. All right, so we're going there for Elaine Thompson era, but just failing to take home the bacon. All right, with FM 96.1 FM, and can go some news now on football overseas, and also for that cricket. West Indies are currently struggling against New Zealand in their first test over there in Hamilton, and the West Indies team really need to get their act together when it comes on to football there, netball, sorry, cricket across the globe, and they really need to do that. And then quickly now we go now to England now to get some news there out of the English Premier League, and Chelsea go atop after coming from behind to beat Leeds. Wow, so Chelsea now goes on top on the Premier League standings when they came from behind to beat Leeds. So it's almost all right. So it's almost getting to the point where Manchester United going behind away from home, and eventually came good when an Organa and the club supporters. The season coincide with first goal has simply meant that the Soldier side will start playing well, find an equalizer, and then walk off with all the 3 points. It had happened in all 5 of their games on the road and the Premier League so far this time around. And according to the coach, a significant reason is because the players are believing that they can turn things around. So good win there for Chelsea, and also good win there for Manchester. And not all Manchester fans share the optimism Yes, that all the fans they share that optimism because Manchester United to training 1-0 to West Ham on Saturday and trying it out at halftime before visitors came roaring back with a 3-1 win to move above in the fourth spot. So not all Manchester had oftentimes misfired in the transfer market in recent years, but the signing of Fernandez on January has made up for a lot of doubtful purchases that came before him. So the fans are not too up there with Manchester United. All right, and try to get some scores there for you in the other league matches. All right, the table is now look the table now, and Manchester United are currently on 15 points. Wow, and Liverpool is on 9. Chelsea is on 7, and Spurs and Leicester 6. Like the updated, try to get the updated table there for you before we go into more detail. Like the updated table, so that's what we released today. Don't feel like that error there, but try to get the confirmation there from on the UK based persons. All right, inside Sports Spectrum here for you. Remember at 7:30 we'll be joining there by our two special guests in studios. They are Tellah and Empress. So you can just have on for that one there for you and save your question to ask our two special guests inside in the guest inside the show. All right, Root FM 96.1. Then we are the voice of Jamaica's inner city. And they said, and Fernandez has held Manchester to become the comeback kings. All right. Try and get some if I see now some breaking football news here inside the Sports Spectrum. All right, and all right, some news out of Mbappe. And Oliver Gold set new Premier League record as Chelsea beat Leeds United, and they set a new Premier League record, and as they beat their Premier League leaders, and also the thing that's acting up here. The thing that's acting up here right now, trying to get these things up, but it was straight very fast off the screen. All right, go back to the old pen and paper. As we continue here inside the Make It Sports Spectrum here on Roots FM 96.1.
Coming soon to Roots 96.1 FM, the 3-to-1 special.
Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know.
Tune in this and every Sunday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. to Moments of Freedom, the weekly broadcast of the Riverton Meadows and Mamby Park Baptist Churches, with host Pastor Reverend Sidney Hall. Join us with opened minds and hearts and be blessed.
God never said the road would be easy, but remember, faith is the moving cause of all action. Join us every Wednesday for the program Touch Me with Pastor Hall and team from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. on Roots 96.1 FM for all your inspirations, healing, and deliverance. That's Touch Me every Wednesday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m.
All right, and so news just in now that Manchester United is planning to have fans back inside the stadium. Wow, it's breaking there for football over there in England, as Manchester United they're planning to have fans back into the stands. All right, 96.1 at FM dial. And the, despite the pandemic now affecting most part of the world, Manchester United target Leeds game for a possible return of fans. Despite government depending on government ruling, season ticket holders to enter state random ballots. And CEO Colette Roche says it's important to present these condition plans, return of our fans to preparation on to be made. So the fans of Manchester United is planning to have fans return to their stadium. They're waiting on the ruling from the government. You know, the pandemic is now on, and football has reduced spectators, and some are playing. Some with no fans. But unlike horse racing in Jamaica, have limited fans, and but some sports around the world they are played without spectators. And Manchester is hoping to welcome back fans to Old Trafford as of next week. I want to see how that one will work out for the Manchester United team. All right, the name that Jamaica football season is now off for 2020 because the JFF and the Ministry of Health cannot agree on what to do next. Because they sent a proposal to the ministry, and they're saying they don't see a football related to Jamaica for December as they had planned. All right, did I say star 121 star? Get out those cell phones right now. Get out those cell phones right now. Did the cell phone star 121 star? Here we go. Star 121 star. Here we go. At 268 1 3 6 6 6 2 0486. And they say congrats to our first winner there so far. More coming up. That's to our first winner. All right, star 121 star. Here we go. All right, Roots FM 96.1. All right, we continue inside sports spectrum, and remember something ago we said we're gonna have a technical corner with sports. Yes, a technical corner. I'm gonna give you one football in fact that people may not understand that a referee or toward a referee can give a player a red card before the game even starts. Because if the two teams are in the tunnel coming out onto the field of play, just imagine the two teams are in a tunnel and heading out onto the field of play. Referee is there with two assistants, and a player decides to misbehave in that tunnel before the game starts. The referee can give that player a red card, and that player cannot take the field. Yes, it's possible. So it's possible that the player can get a red card before the game starts. All right. And the second fact people might know aware of football, if a player, so for instance, a player kick a ball and it going towards the goal, and the ball become deflated before it pass the line, the goal can be disallowed. Meaning, suppose the ball got a puncture, or the ball just burst in mid-air. The player might kick a good ball, but on the way to the goal, the ball suddenly start to lose air, get flat in the air, heading towards the goal. If that happened before the ball passed the line, referee should disallow the goal. Because under the rule, the game must be played with a ball that is properly inflated then, full of air. So if the ball crossed the line, soft with less air, referee can disallow the goal. Simple, yes, but it's true. So football fact that people keep on don't pay attention to. Referee can disallow that goal if a deflated ball crosses the line. All right, simple sporting fact there that people understand. We gave you one earlier. I get the question about this one, so people still asking question. I say yes, that's it, that is it. And people tend to assume that when you're running a race, and you might saw in the past persons dip towards the line, and if you push your head across the line, or your arm or your legs, but possible a race is not judged by the head, the leg, or the arms. It is judged by the torso. That means from your neck to your waist. All right, so if it's athlete, they push out their head at the finishing line, the head don't count. Now the foot don't count, the hands don't count. The judges look for the torso. The first torso that passes the line, I mean from your neck to your waist. When that pass the line first, then they have to declare the winner. So the head and the hands simply don't count. The torso that cross the line first, that is count. All right. So for persons who desire a technical corner when it comes to sports here on Roots FM 96.2, a netball technical corner now. Person who played, I wonder if I'm Empress Brave and Tellah play netball in their school days. All right. For those who don't understand netball now about the obstruction. All right. Persons are saying that when they stand too near to the person, less than 3 feet is obstruction. Not entirely so. You must stand more than you can stand less than 3 feet to the person's landing foot, not to the person. Right, that's the judgment there. So person assume that once you stand less than 3 feet, its obstruction is no. It must not be less than 3 feet to the person's landing foot to cause an obstruction, not to the person, to the landing foot. So that's the difference between standing 3 feet beside the person and standing 3 feet for the person's landing foot. That's different. That's different there with the netball. So it's not about standing 3 feet to the person's landing foot, and it can be an obstruction. So that's how we wind down the technical corner again. And somebody may ask about a rate of a starting race. Or person can false start and they get up with after the gun. There's a rule adjustment since the 1980s, the track and field now. You must not get up exactly with the gun. You must get up after the gun. When you're on your mark, sit and you bow. So if an athlete and the person get up with the exact with the bow, it's a false start. You must not get up with the gun. You must get up after the gun. So if the reaction time is below 1.2 seconds, it's a false start. You must move after the gun, not with the gun or before the gun, to get a legal start. With the gun, it's a false start. Before the gun, it's a false start. You must get up after the gun. All right. So these are some sporting term technicalities that some people fail to understand when it comes on to sports. So false start, because some might say a false start, they want the whole person false start and they don't see the person. But if your reaction time shows that you'll move exactly with the gun, that's a false start. Based on your reaction time, I think it must be 1.2 meters per second. So yeah, your reaction time, you must get up after the gun, not with the gun or before the gun, to get a legal start. All right, so these are again for the relays now. Again, to relays earlier, you have the acceleration at the start. You really have 3 or 4 persons. The person who start the relay is the starter or the first leg. The person who run the second is the second leg or run the back stretch. The person who run the curve is the third leg, and the person who last is the anchor leg. And remember, the person who run the second leg are the longest part of the race, about 110 meters. The anchor leg, I think, are the shortest part of the race. All right, so these are some technical stuff there for you in sport. All right, that's how we wind down Sports Spectrum for today, and it was brought to you, of course, by
Your 2-time What's the Verdict winner, Dan Antoni. EP is now available. Featuring big songs such as Nothing. Nothing changed my life. If you feel me, don't give up. Progress. Love it when you are progress. Living is so hard. Love makes the world go around. Love makes the world go around. Negative can't heal the nation. Full time and step up. For bookings and obsessions, call 1-876-376-8418. This is a must for your collection. We have to give thanks. It's done and
the big album, The Ultimate, Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available. Featuring Paul Hamilton.
Oh, baby, so wild.
Admiral Tess.
I was glad.
Bhutan Warrior. Sam Buttercup.
As close as I
my king.
Upton James.
Girl of my dream, where are you?
Michael Rutherford.
Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. It feels like paradise.
And the Proactive.
Bang to bang, we go come down.
The Ultimate Paul Hamilton and Friends. Get your copies now.
Count on me. Say like a first night party.
Distributed by VP Records. Just call 954-966-4744. All right, and before we go to our special guests in studios right now, they are Empress Brave and is Tellah. It's time for the Wacky News. 96.1 on this year FM Dial.
It's now time for the Wacky News with the Wacky One, Dudley Thompson on Roots 96.1 FM.
All right, inside the Wacky News for today is something that you might can't believe. I know it's gonna shock Empress Brave, it's gonna shock Tellah, it's gonna shock Peter Walker, it's gonna shock our good friend outside there. This is a Wacky News. A lady, she came from church one Christmas day, and a thief broke into her house. And guess who broke into her house? It's so shocking. Guess who broke into her house? It was her pastor. She came from church and found her pastor broke into her house. Check out the story.
A story that came to us from one of our viewers. A pastor is accused of stealing from his church.
Church members say he...
They got the wrong one. A pastor thief at his church. The wrong one. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Story for us now. Noel?
Darren and Ann, I took a look at the church's financial records. According to church members, the former pastor racked up more than $10,000. Members say in less than 6 months, the former pastor pocketed their hard-earned money.
One New Haven pastor has been accused by his congregation of stealing funds from his church. Members of Faith Refuge are accusing Pastor Anthony Fulton of withdrawing thousands of dollars from the church's debit card for personal use.
They was getting their hair done, their nails done, going out to eat, writing out cash instead of, paying the bills with checking. They'll write out cash so they could do whatever they want with the money.
Church members say the proof is in the paperwork. Bank statements show numerous withdrawals and transactions at clothing stores, beauty shops, restaurants, and the list goes on. Members say in less than 6 months, the pastor stole nearly $10,000.
Church members said that their tithes and offerings went towards your personal use.
No, come on. Personal use. I don't drive a BMW. I don't live in a fat house. Okay, the Lord supplies all my needs.
Church members watch as Pastor Fulton stripped the church, loading TVs, furniture, and other accoutrements into a U-Haul, taking everything but the pews.
Oh, wow. A pastor stripping the church. Wacky news there for you. Another wacky one. A Jamaican DJ with an unusual name. Yeah, man, a Jamaican DJ with an unusual name. Check out this DJ and why he chose to call himself this particular name. Here we go.
I bring dog, I'm an entertainer. I didn't say every dog. The reason why I'm calm, I'm bling junk, because I bling dog, I'm an entertainer. I didn't say every dog. The reason why I'm calm, I'm bling junk, because I bling dog, I'm an entertainer. I didn't say every dog buy junk. Oh, a dog who buy junk, but junk eat dog. Bling dog, what's the step when you move with me? My name is Bling Junk, because I'm a mango. What do you have to say, Samantha?
I don't have nothing to say about it.
So about all the names, why you choose a name like Blink Drunk? So tell us exactly why and how did you get that name?
Well, I want to tell them to get this name. Bling Dog said him ate up all dog. Him now big up my jungle. I am named Bling Dog. So the story I say, I'm going to give myself Bling Junko name, Bling Junko. I'm going to say Bling Junko, the whole world is lovely.
You're a piece, you're a piece.
Well, my name Bling Junko, my name then Bling Junko. Bling Junko, my fellow, when I see Junko pick up a chop. Easy. Man, they call it Bling Drunk Club. 96 on the FM band. The girls are made among Samantha. That's the place. You know, no style. Chop. No customer doing. Easy me down. Free. Drunk Club. Man on my bar.
All right, you're walking it. Why I want to call yourself Big Drunk? Okay, I don't get it. That's what the walking news for today. 96.1 on this year F, and that's how we conclude today's. We call it our.
It's now time for the Wacky News with the Wacky One, Dudley Thompson on Roots 96.1 FM.
To report a story that came to us from one of our viewers. A pastor is accused of stealing from his church.
Church members say he will.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh, yes, I know.
All right, Root FM 96.1. We now go to Studio B and join Empress and Tellah. All right, let's switch over to Studio B, where Empress and Tellah is there in Studio B. All right, 96.1 on the FM dial. You can see them there, right? They are there in Studio B. Let's get up there live on camera. All right, you can see Empress there and Tellah there in Studio B. 96.1 on this your FM dial.
Don't you ever
ever stop, keep your head up high. Cause Jah is standing by. You hear me? Don't you ever stop, it's your journey, don't cry. Just pray and Jah will guide. Now you with me. Cost of living gets so high, I see pressure in the youths them day and night. No matter what them do, no matter what them say, that people make me rise anyways. But at first live up, stop tearing down each other, don't give up. I know the system have us going around in a circle, but I know we gonna make it, I'm certain. Matter of fact, you know, hold me back, full speed ahead, me not even look back. But Molly say if you push a little further, then you see that the race is now over. And Jack now run away a fence, boy, yeah. Don't you ever stop, keep your head up high. Cause Jah is standing by. You hear me? Don't you ever stop, it's your journey, don't cry. Just pray and Jah will guide. You with me? I just love in my heartbeat, in my heartstring. Black people make me rise and then start read. And I say me want push a little further. Oh, the youths are kill, the youths say man, yeah. We need to come together, make it better. As the youths them I go perish on ya. Say what a day when Babylon have it good on. Hey, hey, hey. Say we not stop chant, we under just sun. And when the lightning a clap, the whole of them a pop up. Hey, hey, hey. Say the wisdom in teach and the knowledge me want me firmer. And no boy can draw me run no corner. Music come life, me ask him when heard that. Then he better step away, better step away. Don't you ever stop, keep your head up high. Cause Jah is standing by.
All right, now the 60.1 on the FM dial. They can see you jam by Empress Brave, right? Empress Brave and the Tellah. Oh, that's here. You're not tall. Empress Brave and Tellah. All right.
Thanks for having me. Blessed love.
All right. Some fans already log on to Empress Brave and Tellah. So they're saying hi already online. I look at this is Melanie McIntosh. Melanie McIntosh. I'm saying good evening, everyone. Bless up. She's saying big song by Empress Brave. Big up yourself. Wow. All right, Empress Brave now and Tellah. Two big female winners inside. What's the verdict? Start with the Empress Brave first or Tellah. You need me to mind anymore? All right, tell us so Tellah. I started Tellah first, the bank Tellah. All right. Tell us now how the song actually came about.
About myself and a sister of my missionary, so it didn't done by Tellah alone.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, both of us did. In my blessings.
But yeah, I know missionary. Yeah, man, from Dynamics days. Yeah.
I made something, just come up like that, rise it up. Blessings.
Yeah, man, right. Really a big song.
Rise it up, no, let's have our musical fun. Rise it up, no, feel we reggae music can done. No for them get breaking at the music and them no make use of them run. You have to be gifted, you have to feel it. Feel the vibes in your soul and then reveal it. You have to be talented to make it in a music. Nobody come with your crap or else you lose it. This is our reggae music. One mistake we make and you can lose it.
Some local artists today, them abuse it. But white men know they use them not refuse it. We have to stay grounded in the music. Because Tellah need a break, man, not refuse it. So all who have bum rush the reggae music, just come good from the start, so we're gonna lose it. Rise it up right now. Feel we reggae music can done.
A big tune.
Blessings.
Don't you ever stop, keep your head up high, 'cause Jah is standing by. Do you hear me? Don't you ever stop, it's your journey, don't cry. Just pray and Jah will guide. Now you with me. Cost of living gets so high, pressure in the youths, them day and night. No matter what they do, no matter what they say. Black people, but at first live up, stop tearing down each other, don't give up. I know the system of us going around in a circle, but I know we gonna make it, I'm certain. Matter of fact, them now hold me back, full speed ahead, me not even look back. Can you see the race it no over? I'm John, I run away a fence, but yeah, well, don't you ever stop, keep your head up high.
A big tune.
'Cause Jah is standing by.
Wow, yeah, man, two nice songs. Tell us now, how do you get involved in music? Tell us, how's Tellah first?
You know, the Dawkins family. Big up to my big cousin.
You mean Carl Dawkins?
Dawkins, senior and junior. So, you know, it's a music family, and always a part of my youth choir in church. You know, growing up as a little girl, so I always singing, you know. And then after, you know, singing, then Magnum Kings and Queens of Dancehall come about, and I entered the first year and came third. So, you know, and it's a great journey.
Wow, Empress Brave, the brave one.
Yeah, give thanks and praise. Music start from in the church. I've always been in the church. Yeah, my father is a reverend.
Wait, they're both church ladies.
Yeah. We have to keep the spiritual background going.
Daughters of Syron.
Yes, Syron. So that's where I started also, from the church. Then I just branch off.
Well, so may I ask why secular and not gospel? So may I ask.
Well, gospel, it's a great energy, but I would the most I put here, you have to dwell. Yeah. So I just that's the thing there.
Music with message, you know?
Yes,
kids friendly music, children can listen.
I know the COVID thing kind of up on us now. So how did it affect you know going forward as artists? No performance, no shows, virtual. How the COVID affected your career at the moment? And social media.
Social media. But you know, the COVID too shall pass, you know. The most as a reward to them that diligently seeking. So we just go and seek, just go and put out good music. And we know the best is yet to come.
As for me, it don't stop me. Wherever they show them gone, because Jah always protecting picking them. So
same way.
At the end of the day, yeah, you still have to move around, and COVID have mostly wicked people, I think.
No, both good. No. All right. Perform no online, like a live audience. What do you feel? How you compare? How do you feel to provide performing in the virtual audience like it's a live audience?
Well, at first I was shy.
I mean, in front of the virtual audience.
Pardon?
No, I mean shy in front of live or virtual audience.
No, starting out I was shy. It doesn't matter where or how. But
Yeah,
me getting in the groove now, and me I feel better about myself. I move now and I sing more, and I love with the people them. I do my thing, and so the people them I rock to it, and I move to my music. That feel good. So the shy is something cut out. So I'm more braver now.
Oh, and the name Empress Brave.
Yes, sir.
Our whole name came about names. Came about.
My name. Alright, Empress Brave. After them did burn out my house, but it kind of get like a coward, you know. So I said, no, I need something for strengthen me. So the Brave just come and I work with it. It work. Yeah.
That's like a bad breed. My friend who loves his house also.
Yeah.
Tellah, Bang Tellah.
Tellah, yeah. My baby father give me that name, you know.
Why?
No. His name Tellah, you know. Unless I lack the money.
Tellah against cashier.
Yeah.
Why Tellah not cashier?
No, Tellah.
Our vault.
No, it was like Telka or a Telka. I get the name from a little girl. So you know them always say Telka. So my baby father number that time without Telka, I'm just say Tellah. Yeah. So you know the name just come around just like that.
Oh, are you like the money?
Yeah, I
I know the COVID thing is kind of rough, but I know we have to be recording and doing more virtual show, online shows. So how much? So any online show in the making?
Yes, online show in the making. You know, Mr. Walker is there telling me about some online show, but you know, we really get to find out which dates are. You know, the
Peter Walker, you're a big nice student.
Good gosh, EP is right here. So yes.
Alright, Peter Walker, come on, go next studio, Peter Walker.
The online show them all around.
Because you did a good job. You did a good job, man. You did a good job with these two young ladies here, Tellah and Empress Brave.
Yes. Jeremiah.
You can see now we are joined by the producer, the man called Peter Walker. Let's bring it now on camera. Yeah, man, it's Peter Walker there on camera. Yes, tell us about what in store now for these two young ladies in terms of the COVID thing away. So online shows. Tell us about that now.
Yeah, man. What a show come up, man?
I mean virtual shows.
Yeah, man.
I mean local and overseas are just local.
Both, you know.
Cause when you go virtual, you go globe, you go the entire globe.
Yeah, local and overseas.
And so I said, so I said, who is Million? Say big up Peter Walker. That's Million McClymont. Say big up Peter Walker.
Big up McClymont. Big up.
Yeah, man. So tell us about the virtual show now.
Yeah, you have shows like Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get called from those people. Yeah, and hold it more, man.
You mean in Holland?
No, Spain.
Oh, Rotterdam?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's festival, you know?
Well, yeah, that's a big festival. It's not online now, it's not virtual now because of the COVID-19 thing, or it's a live, like a few live.
That's a regular festival, man. That's a regular festival, year to year.
No, Max, if it will be live audience or virtual audience.
Oh, virtual audience. Yeah.
And you're going to find a location that's perform from that location.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. So you can perform to the entire globe then, virtually. So the COVID-19 kind of, maybe it's on the live audience, but at least you have virtual shows going on same way.
Yeah, and give thanks, you know?
So what you know from the artist now? I think I'll check it a sense of how you prepare to do a virtual show against a live show, meaning live audience. What it is the mindset. You're going to a show, it's a virtual audience. How you prepare for that? Well, again, prepare to face a live audience.
Prepare now, all of the physically, spiritually, emotionally. You have to just prepare yourself, you know? All of the them.
But you're performing now, you can't see the audience do the reaction. What kind of feedback do you feel doing that thing like that? You can't see who you're performing to.
And keep it spiritual, you know? Yeah, spiritually. Yeah, man, just connect with them spiritually.
Yeah, you can't see the audience, but they are seeing you.
Definitely, that spiritual connection govern everything.
So how do you know the reaction from the audience? Maybe the next day or after you watch the show upload or repeat.
Yeah. You know, as I say, spiritually, so you can feel that connection, you know?
Yeah,
you feel it.
Yeah,
man.
Goosebumps.
Yes. Spiritually. Yeah. So, you know, you have to have some of them performance, you know, some spiritual performance.
Well, so you're going to a remote location, all the things set up to face the entire globe, but you can't see them. They are seeing you.
You know? So you just let go and just make the most I lead and direct and just know say yeah, greatness.
And
I'm just here to perform, you know? Definitely. When music hits you feel no pain.
Right. Empress, what's if for you preparation for a virtual show?
Well, me always I sing to the trees then. So all I have to do.
It's natural.
Just watch just watch the breeze and the tree them left and right and most of the people them alright, you know?
Yeah. Well, what I do? A virtual show now. And well, it's kind of different. It's different because the times we're living in now. Different now. So when person book for virtual show now, them tell the logistics, how you set up and the sound them require us, or you decide the type of sound.
Yeah, them tell you whatever gonna happen, you know what I mean? And you prepare.
And what time they going zoom in live?
Yeah.
But like a Jamaican artist always late. You can't late for a virtual show.
No.
You have to be on time.
They're on time.
Because someone want to come for show midnight and book for 7:30.
You get your time enough for work, you know, so you just work with that time there.
So what if you miss your time? You just miss the show?
Yeah, you have to talk to the promoter.
I hope them log you in log you on at a later time. You hope.
Yeah, hope it go like that.
Wow, well, this might make a Jamaican not get to know time, understand time is up to essence. It comes like virtual show.
Yeah.
So Empress and
better come and wait, you know, 2 hours before the interview starts.
Yeah, because you were quite early today. About 2 hours early.
2 and 4.
Empress versus she there from 7 this morning.
All right, so how do you see yourselves the next say 2 or 3 years from now?
Well, you know, I'm not my own. I belong to the Most High. I was bought with a price, so I glorify the Most High in my body. So, you know, I know the best is yet to come. And say, pray without season where there is prayer, there is power. Continue to offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually. That is the fruit of my lips, giving thanks to His name. So, He's a rewarder to them that diligently seek Him. So, I don't worry. I know that the next 3 years, the Most High is in control. So, everything will be all right.
Wow. Empress, brave.
That well said, trust me. Couldn't add no more to that. Because at the end of the day, for real, we don't know what tomorrow bring. We just have to hope for the best. And the best is yet to come. A long time we know the music and I struggle with it. And we think we get with fair share the struggling. So it's only the best can come right now. COVID can't even stop this.
Yeah. All right, President.
COVID.
Yeah, Peter Walker, how did you meet these 2 young ladies now? Talented artists, they're very talented.
To the most, you know. Yeah. Just a blessing, man. That's, you know.
Wait, what about that? You say, are you the name called like Catamari? What the part they go?
I just like the brimstone and fire, what did I say, you know?
Mine, you know.
You know? Yeah, the most I just, create a link up here, you know?
I just work.
Yeah, and create chemistry, you know what I mean?
And create some big songs.
Out of a chemistry, you know? So, everything connect.
All right, as you wind down, anybody want to bless up?
Yeah, man, I just want to send shout out to my children. You know, I'm a mother of 5. So I say, I have to call everybody name because you know, so them were ignorant. You know, big daughter overseas, Ayana, Jaim, you know, Damaya, Jeremiah, Vanessa, enough love, you know, my mother. Sending shout out to King Eddie, Natalia, Princess Tessa, Jeremiah, Mr. T, big up on yourself, love on you, and the whole entire doing the park, listening, all the other people, me and the whole crew, Mr. Ralston Barrett, big up yourself, enough love.
Yeah, man, Empress brave.
Well, give thanks to Empress for myself. I've come a long way, so bless up yourself, Empress brave. And would I love to tell my mother and my father, I miss Madge and, you know, Miss Latry there, so. And give thanks to my grandmother, give thanks to Peter Walker for really believing in my music and carrying me thus far, you know, it helped me out so far. And I just want to give thanks to everybody who are listening right now, give thanks for the listening ears, give thanks to the Most High, Jah, Rastafari, King Selassie the first, you know, yeah, always.
Yeah, man, and blessings to you, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Dudley Thompson, for having us here.
For real.
FM blessings, thanks to the whole entire crew. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, bless.
Tell it to the max. Big up
Yeah,
yourself.
Dudley Max.
Dudley Max.
Andrew Jackson, big up yourself, although you're not in Jamaica, but big up yourself. King Eddie will make you know what I'm going up. Rowan, big up yourself.
I would like to big up Realist, for real. Big up yourself, Realist, from outer Golden Spring. There, so big up yourself, Realist. Keep it safe, you know, my brother. Really out.
And big up my daughter, I'm too. I'm a wife. Yeah.
Are you two wife?
Man, you know.
And big up yourself, Strain. Big up yourself, my artist. Big up.
Yeah, my dad is 0.1 year for Empress Brave Peter Walker.
Max large.
Empress Brave Peter Walker and Tellah inside the show. That is 0.1 on this here FM dial. Big songs by the two ladies.
I'm talking about this journey. Just the far guide me. Don't you ever stop, keep your head up high. Cause Jah is standing by. Do you hear me? Don't you ever stop, it's your journey, don't cry. Just pray and Jah will guide. Now you're with me. Cost of living gets so high, I see pressure in the youths them day and night. No matter what them do, no matter what them say, black people make me rise anyways. But at first live up, stop tearing down each other, don't give up. I know the system have us going around in a circle, but I know we're gonna make it, I'm certain. Matter of fact, yeah.
They call her Empress Brave for Empress Brave.
People look back, Bob Marley said if we push a little further, can't you see that the race is no.
I know to tell her. That's how we end the show for tonight.
Life it up, no, no. Let's have our musical fun. Rise it up, no, no. Feel we reggae music can done. No for them get breaking up the music and them not make use of them run. You have to be gifted. You have to feel the vibe in your soul. And then reveal it. You have to be talented to make it in a music. Nobody come with your proper rest, you lose it, lose it. This is our reggae music. One mistake we make and you can lose it. Some local artists today, them abuse it. But white men know the use. I need a break, me not refuse it. So all who have rush the reggae music. Just come good from the start, we're gonna lose it. Rise it up right now. Feel we reggae music can't go. Live it up, no, no. Let's have our music have fun. Rise it up, no, no. Feel we reggae music can't go. No for them get breaking on the music and them not make use of them wrong. Lyrical writer, Empress, Tellah, no falter. Coffee combined with our musical rapture. Whether you are ballet or you are rasta, rise it up right now. Feel we reggae music can done. Live it up now.
Big songs.
Have fun. Rise it up right now.
Lady we call Tellah. And also Empress Brave in studios. This is it, and guess what? This is it.
Rise it up.
Well, I mark on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye. Goodbye. So long. So long.